Is your relationship worth saving? Or is it time to walk away? The truth is, every decision comes with a loss. And most people never talk about what that really means. Should I stay or should I go? It's one of the most painful, confusing, and defining questions in any relationship. And the truth is, even when you do make a decision, a part of you will always hold the other side. That's not a flaw. That's being human. If you leave, you might grieve the good moments, or even the dream of what could have been. If you stay, you might always wonder what life would have looked like if you had walked away. There's no version of this decision without grief, because with every choice, there's another choice you didn't make. And that regret or longing doesn't mean you made the wrong call. It just means you cared. Now, some breakups feel like withdrawal, like an addiction. The obsessive longing, the emotional ache, the flashbacks, they're not just in your head. They activate the same pain centers in the brain as substance withdrawal. That's why it can hurt so deeply, and why healing takes time. But what if you decide to stay? What does it really take to make a relationship work? Here's the truth. We often say they need to change. But the real shift begins when we ask, what can I do differently? Relationships are like a figure eight. I act, you respond, I react to your response, and the loop continues. If you change your response, the loop must shift. The best way to inspire change in someone else is to start with yourself. But let's go deeper. Most of us carry unspoken belief systems into our relationships, like unupdated software. How your family did things, how you think things should be. We unconsciously project that onto our partner. Something as small as when to do the dishes becomes a war. But the fight isn't really about the dishes. You're fighting to feel seen, valued, and respected. That's the real story beneath the surface. Always power, trust, value. And often the person who fears abandonment becomes the one who pleases, who gives in, who says yes too much. While the one who fears losing themselves fights harder for space, for control, for independence. It's not just a power struggle, it's a struggle for safety. So ask yourself, what am I really fighting for here? Am I reacting from fear? Am I protecting myself? Or pushing someone away? Most importantly, ask, what happens if I don't get my way? Can I still feel loved, respected, and safe? And what happens if they get their way? Can I still feel whole? When we stop trying to win and start trying to understand, that's when the relationship begins to shift. Relationships aren't about finding someone who fits your mold. They're about building a new mold together, one that honors both of you. So before you decide to leave or stay, ask, am I fighting for love or fighting from fear? Because love isn't about winning, it's about expanding. If this message spoke to you, comment right below. Hit subscribe for more raw, real, and healing relationship insights.